Hello, my name is Raymond Karchevsky, and I am a living Christ. The name of the piece for today is Living Christ Says to Live Free is to transcend Satanic law. Now let this living Christ express the simplicity of living to each and every one of you. You were all born free and sovereign, a clean slate, so to speak, except for the karmic debt to be paid from mistakes of former lives and lessons that were not fully learned and understood by you. You are all spiritual beings having an experience in a human, material body, and therefore are subject to illusory rules and regulations that are conjured up by satanically ruled intellectually, dominating men and women. I say illusions because they are only found in the intellectual mind as ideas and concepts, beliefs, superstitions. That which is not holistic, that is not whole, cannot be truth. Therefore, it must be an illusion. The civilized world is such an illusion, is it not? All satanic power rests in invitation, seduction, agreement, contract, you see. One must contract their wholeness, their souls, away via their signature, contract, and agreement. Once that is done, one has sold their souls in return for some petty satanic promise, such as security from the illusory fears that are promoted by the authorities themselves, those who control you through such intellectual contracts. All contracts are satanic, all, without exception. Security is necessary only in a fictional, illusory reality. That is inarguable. When one contracts to be a person, a non-living entity that is conjured up by satanic forces, they lose their humanity, their wholeness, their sovereignty, and are reduced to being non-living, illusory, responsive, and reactionary obedient slaves. Each of you who have done that, who have become citizens, have forged your own chains of slavery, have you not? A truly sovereign man or woman is beyond the power, the petty power of Satanists, such as judges and legislators, cops. Are you seeing the simple truth for yourself of what is being said by this free man, this living Christ? If you are a citizen, you have agreed by contract to becoming a non-living person. In words, on a fictional birth certificate. All of you will know that in this lifetime it is pain, suffering, limitation, and hell. These are all the attributes of slavery. Now, do you understand what a civilized world is, what hell is? Words mean to you more than your life, your wealth, your children. This is the fallacy of satanic law, man's law, the law that you all presently live under. You have forsaken God's law, the non-dualistic laws of nature, of supreme intelligence, of living non-dualistically, holistically, which is do no harm and tell no lies. It is a world of utter simplicity. Such an holistic life is found only in one's subconscious, non-dualistic mind. That is the God influence in each and every one of you. Yet, you, each of you, worship instead the false and dead graven images that can only be found in the satanically ruled dualistic intellect. You've gone to school to be indoctrinated into it, to be molded, to be formed as robotic automatons, to serve an illusory master. Now, do any of you understand what I have just said to you? That remains to be seen. But what is required is to substantiate that understanding in action. The time for action is now. Wake up or continue to suffer.